Hi and welcome to All About Chemistry. Let's do a quick recap of the chapter. Is matter around us pure? Physical and chemical changes. The properties that can be observed and specified like color, hardness, rigidity, fluidity, density, melting point, boiling point, etc. are called physical properties, and the change in physical properties of any substance is called physical change. Example: interconversion of states of matter. Chemical change brings change in chemical properties of matter and we get a new substance. Chemical change is also called chemical reaction. Matter can be divided into pure substances and mixtures. Pure substances consist of single type of particles and can't be separated into other kind of matter by any physical process. Whereas mixture contain two or more different kind of particles and can be separated by physical processes into chemical constituents. Pure substances can be elements or compounds. Element can't be broken down into simpler substances, and compounds have fixed composition and can be broken down into elements by chemical or electrochemical reactions. Elements are classified into metals, non-metals and metalloids. Usually metals are lustrous, means they have shiny appearance. They are silver grey or golden yellow in color. They conduct heat and electricity. They are ductile, means they can be drawn into wires. They are malleable, means they can be hammered into thin sheets. And they are sonorous, make a ringing sound when hit. Non-metals usually display a variety of colors. They are poor conductors of heat and electricity. They are not lustrous, sonorous or malleable. And metalloids are usually having intermediate properties between metals and non-metals. Mixtures can be heterogeneous or homogeneous. Homogeneous mixtures have uniform composition and heterogeneous mixture have non-uniform composition throughout the mixture. Solution, colloidal solution and suspension. Solutions are homogeneous and transparent in appearance. Colloidal solutions are heterogeneous and translucent. Suspension, heterogeneous and opaque. Solutions have size more than 1 nanometer. Colloidal solution have size between 1 nanometer and 100 nanometer. Whereas suspension have 100 nanometer size or more than that. Particles are not visible even through powerful microscopes of solution, whereas the particles of colloidal solution can be seen through a powerful microscope, and particles can be seen with naked eyes in suspension. Both solution and colloidal solutions are stable, whereas suspension is unstable. Solution diffuse rapidly. Colloidal solution diffuse slowly and suspension do not diffuse at all. The particles of solution can pass through filter paper. The particles of colloidal solution can also pass through filter paper, whereas the particles of suspension can't be passed through filter paper. Heterogeneous mixture can be separated into their respective components by simple methods like churning, hand picking, threshing, winnowing, sieving, sedimentation, decantation, filtration, etc., which you have studied in your earlier classes. However, the components of homogeneous mixture can be separated by using special techniques like evaporation, sublimation, distillation, chromatography, centrifugation, separating funnel, magnetic separation, precipitation, etc. Evaporation removes liquid from solution and leaves behind the solid material. It is the technique of separation of volatile and non-volatile substance. On heating, volatile substance evaporates and the non-volatile substance is left behind. Centrifugation. In this technique, the denser particles are forced to settle at the bottom and the lighter particles stay at the top when spun rapidly. Centrifugation is used in diagnostic laboratories for blood and urine tests. Separating funnel. We take two immiscible liquid in funnel and keep it undisturbed for some time. We'll see separate layers of miscible liquids. Immiscible liquids, depending on their densities, are formed in a funnel. Now we open the stopcock and pour the lower layer carefully, and the other liquid remain in the separating funnel. Sublimation. This technique is used for sublimates like ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride on heating directly changes to vapor form, means it's a sublimate. Chromatography. Chromatography is based on the principle of distribution of components of a given organic mixture between two phases, stationary and mobile phase. The stationary phase can be solid or liquid supported over a solid, and mobile phase can be liquid or gas. It is used in separating colors in a dye, separating pigment from natural color, and drugs from blood. Distillation. It is a method of separating two miscible liquids. Mixture is boiled in a flask. More volatile liquid boils first. Its vapors are passed through condenser, where it is again converted into liquid. The liquid is collected into another container. By repeating the process, the two components can be separated. Air is also separated into its components by fractional distillation. First, we liquefy air by increasing pressure and decreasing temperature. Then this liquefied air is allowed to warm up slowly in fractional distillation column, and the gases get separated at different heights. Crystallization. Separation of pure solid in the form of crystals is called crystallization. Like purification of salt from seawater. When solution of salt is first concentrated by heating and then cooled very slowly by leaving it at least 1 day, fine crystals of salt are separated from the liquid. Then these crystals are separated by decantation. Differences between mixtures and compounds. Elements or compounds just mix together to form mixture and no new compound is formed, whereas elements react to form new compounds. The mixture has variable composition. The composition of each new substance is always fixed. A mixture shows the properties of the constituent substances. The new substance has totally different properties. The constituents of mixture can be separated easily by physical methods. The constituents of compounds can be separated only by chemical or electrochemical reactions. Our video is getting long, so we will do question and answer in our next video. Thanks for watching.